Do you want to know another reason you are broke and probably will remain broke? I will tell you. See, the reason you are broke and you remain broke is the fact that you depend on other people. You depend on other people and you also depend on your government. And this is largely because of promises or expectations that you might have. When it comes through with the government, the politicians make outlandish promises of employment, of businesses, and being funded for you to change your life. And you take that as face value and you believe that it's exactly what they will do, not understanding that the government and politicians specifically are only telling you things that you want to hear because they are lobbying for your votes. They want your confidence in them so that they can get your vote and get that leadership position that they may be looking for. Another reason you are broke is, on top of depending on the government and depending on other people, is that you do not recognize that you've got two hands. Now, I am not going to take anybody's excuse. If you've got two hands that function properly, and you've got a brain and you've got a mouth, then you have a business. You have a way of you to hustle. It's either a way of you getting a skill and getting a job, or this is you getting that skill and selling it as a business. You can either make products or you can buy products and sell them. You can become a mechanic, and if you are a mechanic and you are good at what you do, you will make a lot of money. But you probably won't do that because you are waiting on the government to provide you with the funding so that you can go get the skill at the school, whereas there is YouTube and you can start with small things. Dependence is really poisoning a lot of people, especially the youth. Here in South Africa, we've got 16 million employed people out of 60. I think I might be wrong about that. It might even be 15 million employed people out of 60 million in the country. And there is no jobs. There are no 60 million available jobs for people. So whatever the government tells you that, yeah, there are jobs coming, we are going to make jobs for you, and you believe it, trust me, you will remain broke because you will wait forever for the government to provide the jobs that they are promising you. So what I'm just going to say to you is that stop depending on the government, stop depending on other people, recognize that you have two functioning hands. You've got a brain between your ears and you've got a mouth. What you can do with those three things that I just spoke about is beyond what you can actually imagine. I'm one of the living proof for this. Stop depending on the government, stop depending on other people. Realize that your brain is functioning, your hands are functioning. You have no reason and no excuse for you to remain poor. It does not matter that we are in a African country, and in this country we can't say that it's super wealthy, but it starts with just me and you, and we change things for ourselves and our families. If you can feed yourself and your family, you are doing enough.